So can you tell us a little bit about your background? How does this community help you?
So yes, I started into corporate leasing through this program about 5 months ago. I entered the program because I am a nurse and I continue to have nurses ask me about housing. And so I am a long-term property owner. And so I wanted to join a group of investors that were interested in midterm. I've heard a lot of you guys say that you have properties now. So that's what I did. I started the program. I leveraged my own property. I listed it on Airbnb and I got an inquiry within 14 days. So in 14 days, I got an insurance client. My insurance client just moved out about a week ago. They renewed 4 times. But yeah, with the first property, I was able to just leverage a property that I had. Everything that pretty much went into my pocket was positive cash flow because we would have paid the mortgage anyway on that property. And so instantly after I got the first property, I went out and arbitraged my second property. So within 5 months, I've had 2 properties. Both have been completely occupied until like a week ago. They both left around the same time. I
Nice.
entered this program. Yep, I entered this program with very little money. Someone in the chat asked about leveraging the HELOC. I did explore options like that initially. My first property was already set up. It was mine. I got almost everything from Facebook Marketplace except for the mattresses as in the sofas, as Dr. Chau recommends. 5 months later, I haven't been in the black yet. I mean, well, in the red yet. And so I've just listed both of those properties on Airbnb again about a week ago. And so I'm just waiting on the next referral.
Yes, yes. And then how has our community or coaches help you to accomplish that?
The coaches are very, very awesome. My first week, I had pretty much 3 times a week talking to different coaches. That's how I was able to kind of fast forward through the process. And then once I got involved, there's a group and we post in there, we cheer each other along in there. They're actually helping me learn how to do Airbnb. Believe it or not, I had never done Airbnb prior to this point. So that's what I'm learning right now. Dr. Chow teaches us to use Airbnb, like short-term rentals, as like a short-term strategy until we can get another midterm booking. So that's what I'm learning how to do right now. I do have 2 short-term bookings just while I'm waiting on my long-term.
Mhm.
Those will happen within the next week or so, but it's important for us not to just tie up our whole calendar because then you won't get midterm
Yeah.
inquiries.
Yeah, exactly. So, in those 5 months that you were booking, how much did you profit per month usually?
Each property was at least 4 per month.
Okay, for about
So
40.
that was before, yeah, that was before all of the bills. So of course we had to pay like lights, internet, all of that, all of those things. But
Good.
yeah, that's the profit. Yeah.
How many hours do you work a week after they checked in?
So after they checked in, you don't really work a lot. I'm going to be honest, setting it up does require a lot of work in the beginning, but once it's set up, it's pretty much hands off. I touch bases with my midterm clients, maybe monthly, just to see if they need anything, if they want me to clean. No one has ever asked me to clean. The lady that just moved, she cut my grass. She was like, I'm going to cut your grass because that's what I want to do. They're regular homeowners just like us if they come from insurance. And so they're used to like taking care of property and everything. Someone just asked which state. I am in Alabama. I'm in Huntsville, Alabama.
Mhm.
Yeah, the properties are not in Huntsville, but that's where I live. And so I have one home was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. The other was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Different strategies for both homes. One home was insurance. The other home was a co-living situation with 4 NASA employees. So they paid per door. So I
Nice.
leveraged 2 different strategies. And I learned that through the group, through the mentorship.
Awesome. Awesome. That's fantastic. So good job, Lisa. Proud of you. Wow.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
What do you want to say for people who's on the fence, looking at joining our community and get some mentorship, and maybe they have fear or doubt from the past or whatever, they're holding them back. So you're always positive. You always have a great mindset. I love that. Talk to people about that.
I would always say, like, invest in yourself and bet on yourself. You can do it alone. It's going to take a lot of headaches and a lot of bump in your head. I invested in the mentorship kind of just to fast forward that a little bit and to be in a community where I could get some support in case I, ran into a situation that I didn't really know. But I would just say take a chance and invest on yourself. The knowledge I've learned, I can't ever like unlearn it once you learn it. And so that would be my recommendation, and to just join a community if you can that's supportive. Don't try to do it alone because it's tricky. That sort of thing. That's what I would recommend. That's what I did for myself. I just bet on me. I had tried a lot of different strategies in real estate. We still have a couple of rentals now that are not occupied. I've kind of forgotten about those, but hopefully with the resources and money that I get through corporate leasing, I can flip those without having to go to the bank, is a strategy that I want to use. But I would
Yes.
just say, if you can, just try to invest in yourself and just take some time for you to just do something for you.
Nice, nice. And then you also, been to other ways of doing real estate. So you've done quite a few things. So why did you pick this strategy, this business?
So for me, being a nurse, the short-term rentals, like I'm gonna try it, but with me working in the hospital and not being able to get to my phone, it's gonna be tricky with me because of just my 9 to 5 profession. But
Yeah.
the corporate and midterm strategy allows you to kind of be hands off. It really works for itself. Like you don't have to do a lot. Once they're set up, it's pretty much hands off unless there's like a maintenance problem. It's pretty much nothing to, really do. We do take care of our own lawn, so I'm over there every month. Some people would rather like outsource that, but it kind of helps us in the beginning to become like used to the property. So I don't regret doing that in the beginning. I would just say the midterm strategy is ideal for those people who might have another job. And like
Yeah.
this is something that's like a second thing.
Yeah, exactly. You're making about a full-time income, working maybe a few hours a week now once they checked in, right?
Right,
So
right,
it's
right.
phenomenal when you're looking at the return on your time, and,
Exactly.
I'm sure we're gonna help you to build this up to 10K, 15K a month. Travel the world with us, whatever you want to do, right?
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. And even if I never get another booking, I've made a good amount moving forward, but I know I'll get another booking. I actually had a booking that I was telling Dr. Chau it came through when I was out of the country and I
Mhm.
missed it. And I was
Yeah.
really upset about that because insurance, you have to kind of move really
Yeah.
fast. But with this particular person, it was their third move. And then they had a Great Dane and a couple cats. And it was
Yeah.
their third like disruption. Like it was the third move since they had the water damage. So I was like, maybe I dodged a bullet on that one.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
yeah, you do have to kind of, be in tune to technology just a little bit. It's not like long term. I never hear from my long term rentals, but you do have to kind of, position yourself to where you're accessible, is what I'm trying to say. So, no
Yes.
regrets.
Awesome. Felicia, you have here. Thank you so much for being here. God bless you. We'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you.